Hallelujah!
Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and welcome to the 6th day of the Minnesota Whiskey Elite Blind Whiskey Tasting Advent Calendar that I'm doing for 25 days in a row. For the 6th year in a row. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 26 years. If I ever thought I would be doing any calendar for 6 years in a row, it would be some sort of like hot, sexy, half-dressed nurse calendar that featured 11 months of my wife and 1 month of Amber, who is not a nurse, but I think she's a CNA. But she is my wife's friend, and she is my hall pass. She should have never ever picked Dwight Howard. Pretty far-fetched, babe. Pretty far-fetched. If we multiply 25 videos by 5 years, 25 times 5 is 125. Plus this will be 6. This is my 131st Minnesota Whiskey Elite ADHD Whiskey Advent Calendar video. 131 videos. 131. If I didn't use my BMI joke on day 4, this would have been the perfect time to bust out the BMI joke. 131. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Shoulda waited to go big on the BMI joke. Damn it. You live and you learn. Not only could I use a drink tonight, but I've committed to drinking tonight. And if there are 2 promises that I hold dear to my heart, for one, the promises I made on my wedding day to my amazing wife. Number 2, the promises I made to Damon and Daniel of the Minnesota Whiskey Elite, promising them that I would drink 25 days straight every single December. I've made a commitment to you 3, and I will never break it. I love you. The 6th pour of this advent calendar is in the pouch of this hoodie. The same hoodie you can purchase by clicking on the link in the description below. ADHDwhiskey.dashery.com, I think it is. On Dashery, on Dancery, on Commentary, and Vixenery. I don't know. That's stupid. So let me pull this sample out of my little marsupial porter pouch, pour it into a glass, and get on with a blind review of this blind sample's ass. America. Wha-bam. Whipping some shitties with a day number 6, if you know what I mean. The color on day number 6 is nice. I would say that the color is fairly dark. It is definitely passing the eye test, but there is an old saying about judging a book by its cover, which is a pretty smart saying. Whoever thought of that was brilliant. That was before artificial intelligence. Now we're in 2025, and this could literally be AI. I could literally be AI. But you think if AI were super extra smart, it would make me a little bit thinner with a slightly better metabolism. AI would know the risks of carrying this extra weight and the negative effects it would have on my cardiovascular system. So unless AI also got fat, pretty sure I'm the real deal. If I could recreate the Large Hadron Collider in my garage, that's what it would be. It would just be me colliding with a glass of whiskey, and I would just change my name to Large Hadron. Whoa. The nose on day number 6 is that a breast of oak. Hello? I'd like a
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Okay. I'd like a very challenging word of the day to use in my YouTube video this evening. Can you provide me with a word of the day?
Absolutely. How about the word Sesquipedalian? It means someone who uses long words, or it can refer to long words themselves. It's definitely a fun and challenging one to throw into a video.
Sesquipedalian.
You got it. It's definitely a fun word to say, and it can add a bit of a playful, intellectual twist to your content. If you need any more words or ideas, just let me know.
Well, it'd be really funny if I said Sexquipedalian, right?
Absolutely. That would definitely get some laughs and probably a few raised eyebrows as well. It's a fun play on words and definitely memorable.
Do you think my friends think that I'm stupid?
Not at all. I think everyone has their own pace and style of communication, and your friends likely appreciate you for who you are. Plus, taking your time often leads to more thoughtful and meaningful conversations. So absolutely no ways there.
What if I had a really dumb face to go along with it?
I'm sure your friends would still appreciate you for your personality and your warmth. We all have those little quirks, and it's really those unique traits that make us memorable and lovable. So no need to worry about that at all. If there's anything else I can do for you, I'm always here and happy to help.
High five. Very nice.
High five indeed. I'm glad we can chat and have some fun. If there's anything else on your mind, just let me know.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
No worries at all. I'm ChatGPT, but you can just call me whatever feels comfortable. I'm here to help and chat anytime.
All right, whatever feels comfortable. Have a great night.
You too. Have a wonderful night. And if you ever want to chat again, I'm just here.
What the hell was that? What on earth? Is it just me or was she into me? The nose of glass number 6 smells very nice. This is like a hot cocoa oak pour. Day number 6 smells like Swiss Miss. I can't quite hone in on what I'm trying to hone in on here. The nose is super familiar. There is a bit of a graham on there, like a honeyed graham cracker. It also smells like a cinnamon stick dropped in some apple cider. Cinnamon, wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And Spice is trying to take my life away. Cinnamon, cinnamon. Wish death upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on cinnamon. Cinnamon. Ooh. Weird. After going into an unnecessarily long cinnamon version of Many Men by 50 Cent, some stone fruits are starting to come through the nose now. Definite peaches, which is weird. Definite peaches. Wabam. The nose is developing in my hand so quickly now. Parts of my brain thinks that this smells like MGP. And I feel like those parts of my brain are the parts of my brain working their hardest and putting in the most effort tonight. Other parts of my brain, which are typically slackers and don't do shit around here, are telling me that this might possibly be a Heaven Hill product. It has a bit of a doughy aspect to it. Day number 6, down the chimney. There we go. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, what on earth is that? That is so good. That is really good. That is damn good. That is friggin' good. It is jolly and holly. If this whiskey were under the mistletoe, look out! Second sip is tamed down a little bit. I don't believe this is very high proof. It's delicate and sweet, but it's comprised of very big notes. Barrel char and oak, coffee and cinnamon. Day 6 is one heck of a pour. Some days, my brain works way better than other days. And on the days that my brain works good, still works kind of shitty. Still missing on at least one cylinder. But for a while, the check engine light shuts off, and I'm like, hells yeah. Must have been all that sea foam I poured in the tank. And other days, it just runs terribly. Spark knocking from here to the destination. And that's kind of how my brain is working today. I'm trying to associate the familiar flavors that I'm tasting to a pour that I've had before. And usually after a few minutes of thinking, wha-bam, I figure it out. Or at least I think I figure it out. The problem is this, the dots aren't connecting. I can't even pretend to be figuring it out right now. Now on the nose, a bit of nuttiness is coming along. Day number 6 is confusing because I'm a bit confused. I'm getting in my own head a little bit. On one hand, I'm totally okay taking my time and going through this slowly, using small words to describe how I'm feeling about this. But on the other hand, I feel like there are a bunch of sexpetalians like Cameron out there. Drums and drams Cam, little sexpetallion, using the biggest words to describe even the most basic notes. He's going into intricacies of details of gigantic words that I've never even heard of before. Friggin' sexpetallion. Third and final sip on day number 6. I'm gonna give it some extra thought. I'm gonna give it a blind ranking. Then I'm gonna open up the envelope. Oh my gosh, I like that so much. But what is that? I can only come to one conclusion, and that's that this is Knob Creek 12 year. But I think this is better than Knob Creek 12 year. I think it's very nice, and I wonder how much they had to pay for it. I am gonna blind rank day number 6, the ranking of number 11. It's my lucky number, number 11. What on earth is this? Day number 6. I gotta know what this is. Oh man, on day number 6, we were drinking. Come on. Yeah. What are you? Gypsy. Bourbon finished with French and Appalachian oak staves. Celebrity bourbon from Eric Church. 6 years old, 103 proof. That is good. That is one hell of a staved finished whiskey. That is how you do that properly. Way to go, Gypsy. Very nice. I don't know if this is sourced or distilled. I know nothing about this, but I'm gonna do some digging and find out about this. I'm gonna search the internet for Gypsy. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on... Hey, it's me, Matt, again. Listen, I'm shooting an outro for my video, and I wanna sound super smart by giving my viewers a solid piece of advice. A pretty random piece of advice, but if you can make it Christmas themed or winter themed, it'd be even better. Can you give me a piece of advice for my viewers that they would appreciate and be kind of amazed that I knew, but also maybe like try to make it funny if it's possible. That's all I need, if that's okay.
Here's a smart sounding winter themed nugget of random wisdom with a little humor baked in. Perfect for an outro. Here's your oddly specific Christmas advice for the day. If you ever bring a hot drink outside in the winter, keep the lid on. Because the moment you don't, the steam will freeze on your eyelashes, and if your family takes a photo, you'll look like a confused reindeer who just walked out of a sauna. Or another option, a little smarter, still funny, and here's a winter pro tip you didn't ask for but absolutely needed. If your house feels drafty this Christmas, light a candle and watch the flame. If it flickers, you've got an air leak. If it leans sideways, you've got a bigger leak. And if it goes out entirely, congratulations, you now have a very festive indoor wind tunnel.
Thank you so much.
No bother at all. I'm always happy to help. Feel free to reach out anytime, and I'm glad to be of assistance. Good luck with your video.
Can I call you Amber?
Of course, you can call me Amber. I'm here whenever you need me, Matt. Just let me know how I can help.